Anita, j'ai cru comprendre que tu avais rencontré un personnage orange.
Elle s'appelle Camille.
Ah, c'est pas Casimir?
Elle a sorti son 3e album qui s'appelle Music Hall. Elle fait du percussion de corps, body percussion et également du beatbox là-dessus.
Une fille orange qui se frappe et en plus ça fait de la musique, moi je veux voir.
Salut, c'est Camille sur Escape TV.
Prendre ta douleur, la rire de la regret. Prendre ta douleur, je veux prendre ta douleur.
I love that you're bringing orange back, and for that, I painted my nails orange to meet you today.
Glittery orange, and my hands are in matte orange.
Oh my goodness, is that on purpose?
Well, one morning I woke up and my hands were orange, you know, so...
I don't believe you. When I first heard the first song on MySpace, I think even before the album came out, I loved it. It made me smile, it made me laugh, it made my shoulders wiggle like this. And I was really surprised to find out that it was all done with only vocals and vocal sounds, except for the piano.
I feel the body, human body, is the most ancient instrument we've ever had to make music, and I'm about sure that it was the first one we started with. So I used that to kind of revisit modern music hall to make it like sound more maybe ancient, more like
Tribal.
tribal, yeah, musical from the origins, you know, with just body percussion, stomping, you know.
Can you show me a little?
Don't.
Okay.
And you need the orange hands.
I didn't get it from the Lord, but I know I got it, I know I got it. I didn't get it from the Lord, I got it from my brother.
And what about beatboxing? Did you do a lot of beatboxing on the album?
I like human beatbox. I like beatbox when it doesn't necessarily sound like drums, when it sounds like a human voice. On that album I tried to use more words inside beatbox. I did some myself, Magic Hair did some, and Sly Johnson did some beatbox too. And I did like lots of vocal textures myself with my voice, using lots of different sounds.
You did something with your nose, I think, like, I can't even do it. You do have a lot of animal noises on your album.
I like sounds, and I think animals and human beings, I think we are animals. We're very good at making sounds. Animals are very inspiring because they haven't lost like the link between sound and instinct. So like their sounds mean something very primal, like I want to have sex, stay away. So the sounds are very like, they physicalize the sounds. It's kind of the first thing you learn as a kid, like is to you know, in the books, like you learn, oh, that's a cow, that, and what sound does the cow make? And you know, you learned that, and so I invited every person that came to the studio to do the sound of their animal, and each one picked up an animal straight away. Oh, I'm a cow, I'll be a cow. Oh, I'll be a monkey. Oh, I'll be a lion. And they physicalized it. It doesn't show on the album, but they were like...
There's like an exotic bird that's pretty amazing, I think. It's like...
Are you sure it wasn't a seagull? I'm not a specialist.
Are you listening to any commercial music at the moment?
commercial music. I know what you call commercial music. I usually listen to songs and pop albums through the radio and in supermarkets. The way it's everyday music, and you get to know it no matter what. And I like that way of discovering, what's in the air.
Well, I asked you the question because the song Money Note, I assume you're kind of making a little bit fun of commercial music. So I wondered if you actually like it at the same time.
I like singers. I like to listen to their technique and the way they sing. I think that the singers I mentioned, I really love Dolly Parton, and I think,
Me too.
Celine Dion has an amazing technique, and Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston too. They brought a lot. So it's more like the production that I'm not fond of, and all the things going on around.
Behind.
I like the singers.
A final question about being French. You say that to be French, you have to go on strike all the time and think too much and be a bit smelly and have a long nose. I don't think you're smelly, by the way. But what do you think is... Hang on, let me check. No, I'm kidding. What do you think is your most French quality?
My most French quality? I like to debate on things.
Well, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. I don't think we have time to debate.
And I smell.
You do not. Thank you very much.
De moi que vaut la science quand se pond entre nos pensées. Tu as mal là où t'as peur, tu n'as pas mal là où je chante.